to take you through how to make a report on a Microsoft Excel. So let's get into it. We'll come down here. This is my Microsoft Excel. I think in my previous videos I have showed you how to do this. So I will select 10 columns, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Supposed to be 10. Okay, so let's do it again. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, like that. Then I'll select 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, like 16. Then I border it. All the border like that. So if you see, I have a worksheet like this, and so on this row right here, I'm going to write, I'll select this, anything I'm going to write here, I want it to appear in the center, and like that. So, but I'll have to adjust this because it's a bit squeezed and small, so I want to adjust this. Okay, I adjust that, and here I'll put name, make it capital, name, enter, date, enter, and subjects. Okay, remember I've not selected this one for them to appear like name, so I can as well do the same for all of them, like that. Now in this field, I want these 3 columns to be for my first term reports, so I'm going to select and merge these fields. Before I merge it, I'll have to increase on their size so that they look different from the rest. So I come here, go to format, column width, and make it 20, which is okay. I come here, then the column width, I can leave them to 16. Okay, then I match this field because I want it to just appear like it's 1. Then I come to this one, 1 2 3, and then this one as well, this 3. Okay, now to do this, column width is okay, the row height 20, it's okay, and this column width 16. then I merge. I guess you're seeing what I'm doing. I want it to be uniform, so that's why I'm doing this. I come here, format, column width, and make it 16. Okay, so this is how my report is going to be. Now, oh, I forgot to match this field. So let's go and I match this field. I merged it. Now, I will do the same for the downer column below. Like that. I merge and I increase on the height is 20. That's how it's going to be. The same for this one. Format, the height is 20. Okay. Then I merge. Same for this one. Select, format, row height is 20. Okay. And then I merge. So this is how my field is going to be. Now here I will choose the whole of this. I'm going to choose the whole of this like this, so that anything that I type here is going to be in the center like that. Okay, and then the same thing for this one. I'm going to choose here. Anything that I'm going to type should be like that. So when I come here, what do I want? I want here to appear as my first term marks, then here second term marks, then here third term marks. Down here I'm going to remain with date, date, date. Then here I'm going to increase the size of this also. Okay, I'm going to format the rows and I make them to 20. Yes. And then everything here I want them to be like middle and centered. So the first column I'm putting marks. That is like the overall marks, total marks. Here are marks obtained or max score. Actually I will say score. Then I can say the status, whether the student has passed or not. I will do the same, so I can just copy this, copy and paste like that. Then I do the same for this, copy and paste. I do the same for this, copy and paste. Do the same for this one, copy, come here, paste. Do the same here, copy, come here and paste. Then I come here, copy. Oh no, I've not copied, so I'll come back right here. I copy, then I paste. So this is how my first phase of the report is going to be. So I can decide to choose the whole of this. I can just Control A. I select all of them and I increase the size. The font of the handwriting is to be 14 probably, and then I want to make them bold. Okay, so this is how my report is going to be. Now I can also decide to put a color fill on this upper section so that it appears different from what is down here. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write here my subjects. I have math, my total score is 100. Remember, I've not selected this field, so if it's 100, okay, then I have physics, okay, I have chemistry, I have geography, history, I have biology, I have CRE, I have maths, physics, chemistry, geography, history, biology, English, let's say computer, can also say language, tech, drawing, like that. So if this is my subjects, I'll put here my total marks. So if this is my marks, then the whole of this, I'm marking them over 100. Okay, I guess you see that. The same right here, this is 100 total, then I'm also marking it, all of this out of 100. Now I can center this as well to appear like that. The same here, I select all, when I click, want them to be in the center, and then horizontal vertical. The same here, I can select, here is 100 total, okay, and then I select, first drag this one here, I select this 100, then I do this, so like that. I realize this one I did not, so let me just do this. Now this is my total marks. Now how do I calculate the formulas? Okay, how do I calculate the formulas? Now let's say my scores, I'm marking them out of 100, and then the maximum scores that the student is supposed to get should be greater or equal to 550 marks. But now, what is my total here? So if I say equal to sum, I choose sum, Then I select the fields on this shell. I get sun. Okay, I select this field right here. What is this? Like this. Then I'll get my total as that. And then the same here. Same here. Equal to sum. I select the fields. I select this field, then I get that. The same here. Equal to sum. And I select this. Select this. So these are my total marks. Now you have seen I have gotten the sum. Now let's say for first term a report. Now if this, my passing mark is 650. Let's say it's 650. So I will say right here equal to if okay, right here, not here. I'll put on the status of my, because I want to see if my student has passed or has failed. So I'm going to say equal to if this cell right here, I'll say equal to if my marks to qualify you to have passed 650 greater or equal to, let's say, so I say greater or equal to 650, comma, then if this field, comma, okay, if this field is greater or equal to 650, then my student has passed or failed. Close the bracket. Now that is going to be my formula. Then I press OK. Something has gone wrong here. I remove this one and I save. So you see here, it's going to show me a status that my student has failed. The same right here. If my passing mark is 50 marks, I will say equal to if this cell is greater or equal to 50 marks, comma, then my students are said to have passed, close, comma, or failed, close. So that is how it's going to appear. Now, for example, if my student has scored 60%, You see there, it automatically changes to pass. If my student has got 70, 60, you see, it keeps on updating it to pass. Then if my student has like 40, 50, 90, 88, 89, 90, 90 again, 75, then 30. So you see here, now if I drag this flow from up to down, you see, this is how my result is going to be. So if you've understood this part, the second part you do the same, and also the third part you do the same. Thank you for listening for this video. I will carry on the next video on how to insert certain fields on this Excel so that it looks a well completed report card. Continue to watch on my video. Press on the notification button so that you see all the videos that I will upload next after this one, because the next video I'm going to load is on how to finish this report card. So for this one I'm going to save it because we shall be using it in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.